31 years ago today, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. The ADA, which passed with broad bipartisan support, has been life-changing for people with disabilities. It ushered in a new era of greater participation, inclusion, independent living, and opportunity. For over 3 decades now, this remarkable law has driven our country's steady march toward equal justice for Americans with disabilities. Our country is stronger and better as a result. The ADA has helped knock down discriminatory barriers in employment, state and local programs, and businesses. That has made it possible for generations of Americans with disabilities to contribute to their communities and achieve their full potential. The Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department has been tireless in its efforts to enforce the ADA and promote voluntary compliance. The ADA's integration mandate and the Supreme Court's Olmstead decision require state and local governments to provide people with disabilities services in the most integrated setting appropriate to their needs. The most integrated setting appropriate is usually their homes and communities, instead of in segregated settings like nursing facilities. This past April, the department concluded an Olmstead investigation in Alameda County, California. We found that the county violated the ADA when it failed to provide adequate community-based mental health services. Such inadequate services force people with mental health disabilities to be unnecessarily institutionalized and contribute to their incarceration in the county's jail. Each year, the Justice Department seeks to obtain relief for thousands of people with disabilities. These efforts make schools and workplaces more inclusive. They remove barriers to community integration and make public spaces more accessible. And they improve access to transportation, social services, health care, and much more. The right of all eligible citizens to vote is the central pillar of our democracy. The Justice Department works hard to safeguard the voting rights of people with disabilities. In the past few months, we reached 2 settlement agreements, one with St. Louis County, Missouri, and one with Newton County, Arkansas. These agreements will make voting programs accessible to eligible voters with mobility and vision disabilities. Since 2015, through the Department's ADA voting initiative and in partnership with our U.S. Attorney's offices, we have surveyed over 2,400 polling places and increased polling place accessibility in over 50 jurisdictions. We will continue and expand our efforts to ensure that eligible voters with disabilities can fully participate in our democracy. We want to help advance the ADA's mandates as much as we can. The Department promotes compliance through robust technical assistance, mediation, and coordination with other federal agencies. Outreach to help educate the public about the ADA is essential. To that end, the Department's new ADA website will empower people to voluntarily comply with the ADA by helping them understand their rights and responsibilities. Today, for the first time, you can see the redesigned site that we are developing by clicking the link on the ada.gov homepage. It is important to pause and celebrate the progress that has been made since the ADA was passed in 1990. But our efforts to achieve full compliance under the ADA are far from complete. The Justice Department will keep working tirelessly, marshaling all tools made possible by this groundbreaking law to realize the ADA's promise of equal opportunity for all people with disabilities. Thank you.